Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. Lane open, and look at this. Right away, loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Well, how's that for an early storyline? Some people are asking the ushers where their seat is, and boom, we've got a score on the board, a fumble return on the opening kickoff.
And this is where all the tailgating groups are looking at each other saying, maybe we need to get to the stadium just a little bit earlier next time.
But man, those bratwursts, they're good, Charles, they're good. And now here is the offense onto the field as their first involvement will be a 2-point conversion attempt. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Smith going to go to the air first play. And it's incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And you can bet they're breaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the
And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
fake. Prescott over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll be taken down at the 46. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. First and 10 at the 46-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, fears for down 3, and it's second down. Brings up second and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. And the Raiders have got him. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This ball nearly intercepted. Once in a season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Tite. And this will be a game of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The ball on the 30 here, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go again with Tite. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Tite, 30 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? It's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So there's second touchdown of this first half. They went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal Briggs pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0. One extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they think they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here. But it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Prescott. That one downfield for Ferguson. Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there. And he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And it's going to be batted down. They'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Off of play action. Here's Smith. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
2nd down.
Back to throw, Smith. Now a run, and the pressure gets to him again. Tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He finds his rookie wide out from Tennessee. A good pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker.
A big gain on the play, but it leads to 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. On 4th down, Smith. And it is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
Smith now to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Trey Tucker from 13-yard town. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? But we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Extra point by Carlson. And that makes the score 21-10.
Cowboys, nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of the... First quarter, 21-0 our score after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half. But this offense hasn't been able to generate anything. I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes you overuse if this is an important possession. I think this has to be the possession where you come up with an answer because if you see the Cowboys ever come back from a 4-score deficit, if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Prescott. It's a diving catch inside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 35 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
There's Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13.
21. Cowboys 8. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as they get this straight out to 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we're going to be successful with this one.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Gino. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got it incomplete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
1st and 10.
To the air again, Smith. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Gino now to throw. This is caught by Tucker. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28.
And the Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now is Gino. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Throwing again to Smith. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Geno Smith, a 3-yard touchdown run. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Geno's going to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. But they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Prescott to throw it. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play.
Getting home that time to Marby and Overshown. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Now it's Smith.
46-yard line.
Well, that'll be incomplete. But he took a shot as he let him go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. See where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up. To throw is Smith. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Down the line for getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Raiders first down.
Now Smith. He's in. Touchdown. Raiders. 26 yards. And the Raiders continue to pull away here this first half. Extra point by Carlson up and good. And the crowd is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's caught inside the 30. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott. This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
They still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. The final shot here before break. Smith. Well, it's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The
Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Smith. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big play there for Vegas. 46 yards. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Smith. Now he's going to step up and run. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Back to throw, Smith. And he's going to go down. They sack it back right around 30. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they get to him again. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They snap it to Smith. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Carlson now to have the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Next to score, Raiders 43, Cowboys 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against it, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Prescott from the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he drops it incomplete. Their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're indeed Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
2 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Prescott yet again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come in facing the second and one. Prescott. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he'll get in. They're going to draw themselves 2 points closer.
Raiders 43, Cowboys 22. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down. At the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, it has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On the move past the 40. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big pickup of 38.
And they've been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
To the air again, Smith. That's going to be complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Well executed, 22-yard gain.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
In motion right is the running back. Gino down to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott, he's going to change things up here. It's complete. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11.
Raiders 43. Cowboys 30.
And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize a little bit on top.
the Cowboys.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The returner, Trey Tucker, going to bring this one out. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one. Because he won't make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Full left side is complete on the diving effort. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
Play action. It's Smith. And this is incomplete. Oh, looked like he had a pretty good line on that. But that would have been a big play. He could not put it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Gino. He's going to let it go again. And it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys...
Turnover chest continues. Here's another interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick six, and they win the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they're thinking hard about putting this up. That turnover, they grow their lead and just totally diverted that offense. Now, these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if they continue on this race.
Las Vegas.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them are the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. 2nd and 9. This one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or something that feels a little bit cheap.
Come on, man. Hitting me right.
No gain on the play here. 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 44-yard line.
Dak swinging this out quickly to win. Now inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there on the catch catch and run. 32 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st down, it's Blue. And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the Raiders' 17-yard line.
Prescott now. And now throw incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pull it on here. Oh, he's got a little down lane. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tite Thornton, 93 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go and try to pick up some points.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Nice work on the return. Well, set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's caught inside the 30. Now he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. Well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And it's thrown incomplete. Brings the defender all over at that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Throwing now is Gino. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to
4. I thought that was a safety, man. What the fuck?
An audible here to get a new look. On fourth down, Smith. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. Looking in the zone, but it's incomplete.
Fucking kidding me, right?
But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batting down to Hatch's time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on game?
Knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Williams. He's not going to get there. That wasn't going to be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Oh, they try to run it on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. Prescott to throw this time. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And they'll throw it incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line able to keep leverage, able to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play calling, kind of went reverse a little bit, threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line on about the 1-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown. George Pickens from a yard out. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Prescott going to change the play. To throw, Prescott. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of 3, and the deficit stays right where it is. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll wait not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Smith going to throw it. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Time thus far. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Now Prescott. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Dak.
And it is incomplete. 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. Now Dak.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He's up to the 20. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out. He's to the 20.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Bring on top to their end.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.